Hey guys, Joe here again, and today I'm going to show you the Direware Hyper 90 clone. But I'm not going to go into a full-fledged review with stats and everything. I'm just going to show you around it, and the reason being, my buddy at Knife Addiction 1890 did a fantastic review on this knife, and I'd like you just to go to his to check out all the stats and stuff. I think he did a great review. I just want to do a little quick view on my view on it a little bit, but no, not too in-depth. And I'm going to be mentioning a few people in this video, like I just mentioned him, so you'll just keep checking your upper right corner for links to anyone I mention or anything to do with videos, because I'm going to have some shout outs as well. So as I said, right off the bat, if you look up upper right corner now, you'll see a link to Knife Addiction's review of this. So if you haven't checked it out yet, check it out. So in the meantime, we'll get to some shout outs later. Let's go over the knife. Now I'm digging... Before I tell you what I'm digging, what I'm not digging, let me just say, I got this on Knife Express, yeah, now I'm coming up with stuff, AliExpress, and this is this company, I won't put it out there, because in case anybody's interested in getting this, they can private message me where I got it, but I got it in the same place that Knife Addiction got his. And this is the new all-time champ of getting knives to this country fast. Because my old champ, I think, was, I don't know, maybe 10 days, 12 days, 14 days. Because when I was first getting a few knife clones, it was taking 21 days, 22 days. And I was starting to think that was the norm. But this is the new champ, 8 days. I ordered this knife 8 days ago, and 8 days later, it's sitting in my mailbox. Fantastic. These guys are going to definitely... When I'm looking for a clone, I'm going to start with these guys first, because that is some fantastic customer service. So, enough babbling, let's get to a look at the knife. Now, what I was saying before, and I stopped myself, I'm digging this new thing that I'm getting. The last few knives are coming in a little pouch like this, and I hope they continue this process, but I'm guessing it's because paying a little extra for these knives. So, anyway, let me open it up. One thing right off the bat that I thought was cool, they included some power cord. Did I say power cord? Power cord. Unfortunately, I am less than a novice at this. I wish I could do this stuff. I wish somebody could do this for me, and I'd like to be able to attach this to my knife. I have no idea how to do this, so I'm going to have to resort to YouTube and try to figure out how to do it, because I would love to put this at the end of the knife. But anyway, let's put that to the side. That was a cool touch. And again, let's put the knife here before we get to it. Like I said, here's the pouch, nice leatherette, same as the whale shark. A little pocket right there. Okay, so let's put that to the side. Okay, so here it is. Like I said, he has all the stats in his. I'm not even going to go over the stats. I'll post them in the description. Show you around it. Beautiful knife. This is my new, also highest I've ever paid for a clone. This knife cost me $92. Now, I was really originally, like everybody's seen some of my videos, I said I wouldn't go over my $200 limit for regular knives, and I originally had in my mind I'm not going to really go over $50 or $60 for clones, but this broke my limit because it just looked gorgeous, and I wanted to have it, and I went and got it. So first, let's open it up. Now, I did get it. He mentioned it as well. This came... a lot of its own factory oil, but not as drenched as the whale shark, which I'll put the whale shark video. Again, like I said, I'm going to be mentioning a lot of stuff for you to check out in the upper right corner. You see that video, I did an unboxing, and that came drenched in its own factory oil. It took a while to wipe that one off. And also the tunnel rat, again, another video upper right corner. That came, I think that one is the most drenched with oil. I had to wipe that forever to get to do that video. This one was not too bad. It had a lot of oil, wiped it down, took a couple of seconds. But anyway, back to the knife. Opens up nice. Beautiful look. Frame lock, nice clip. Deep carry. There's a lot to say good about this knife. Let's get that in there. Centering is good. Lockup is about 50%. Now, the one thing I will say, and it's not really a negative, sometimes when you see something and you fall in love with it, you don't you know, you don't pay attention to it. I mean, especially if you see it on video, you don't pay attention to it so much because you're thinking, man, I gotta have it, I gotta have it. And the reason why I'm mentioning that, I just seen Knife Addiction's videos, seeing other videos of this knife, seeing pictures of it. I had thought the blade just seemed a little bigger. I mean, that's probably my only negative. Not that I do like, you know, don't forget, one of my favorite things. I love stubby, tough little knives, and this is right up there. But I just thought it was just, I don't know, I just thought it was slightly bigger. Not a big deal. Would that stop me if I had known it was this? Like if I had had this knife in my hands before, would it have stopped me from getting it? Probably not. There's a lot to like about this knife. Oh, I haven't even checked the cutting, but I figured let's do it live. This way, if I screw up, do it live on video. So let me just, let's see, not too bad. So there you go. Pretty sharp. Let's get rid of the paper. There's a spine. I'll show you a size comparison. Zoom in a little bit. Again, we're going to be rich today again, like the other day. Using a 20. There it is against the 20. Now, I'll show you against the pencil. Something new to the repertoire. There you go. There it is against the pencil. I must say, this is, and if Knife Addiction's watching, he can correct me, or if AliExpress guy is watching, he can correct me. I believe this knife, this Hyperware, the real one, goes for like, I think $600 and something. And again, to be able to get something of this quality for $92 that would have been a $600 knife, it's incredible. I would love to have some real Direware Hyper 90s if the clone is this nice. It's probably one of the smoothest knives I have opening up, and I just recently did the Coma. Show you that really. It's in my previous video, and I thought this was really smooth, but it is. But this is very, very smooth in opening up. I don't want the Coma to take over this video because he's had his own video, but this thing, it flies open. Let's fade back a little bit. So, if you were a Hyper Direware fan and you can't afford to lay out $600 for a knife, and you want the closest facsimile, I mean, it's tough for me to say that because somebody might say, Joe, how can you say that? You've never had a Hyper 90 in your hands. Well, no, I have not. But this knife is gorgeous. This knife is really, really nice. I mean, I am feeling it a little bit for $92, but you know, you gotta, fight your battles. You gotta, you're getting a lot for $92 here. This really is a really nice knife. The quality is just incredible. It just feels nice in the hand. Again, I don't want you to think because I mentioned that about the blade being a little small. I just thought it was going to be a little bigger. That's all. No big deal. Wouldn't have stopped me from getting it. Okay, so let me put it out there while I talk just for a few more minutes. Let's zoom in there. I also want to include some people in this video that I'm going to give a shout out to. And this is definitely for your knife fans. Some people that I've watched their videos, I've gotten to know them. They're really cool people. Now, some of the other ones that I've already included in the past, you've seen their videos. So I'll put those, as I'm saying this now, you'll see them starting being listed in the upper right hand corner, just in case you haven't caught some of my old shout outs. But now, I was going to show you their webpage, but I want to include the links in my video so you can go to their webpage and check them out, because they're definitely worth checking out. And the first one I want to mention is, let me see, I got my notes here. Besides the ones I've already mentioned in the past, is Troman 5000. I've gotten to know him. I've watched a lot of his videos. I think he's a great knife reviewer. He seems to have a passion for clones as well. So I'll include his link to his webpage in the upper right hand corner, so definitely check him out. The next one I'd like to bring to your attention is Knife Crazy. I've been watching his videos for a while. He's a good guy. I think I might have even mentioned him in one of my other videos, but I just can't seem to find that video that I have it. But I think in one of my old videos I mentioned him. But anyway, I'm bringing a shout out to his channel right now. If you look in the upper right hand corner right now, you'll see a link to his channel. Definitely check him out. Does a lot of different stuff. Mainly, I think he does regular knives, not clones. Don't quote me on that. He might have some clones in there, but from the videos I've been watching, he's been doing regular knives, not clones. Authentic. I don't know how you want to put it. Last but not least, somebody I just met not too long ago, and I think this guy's really cool, and I can tell if he was somebody that lived around here, we'd probably be friends. His name is, let me get it right, Spec Operator 4. Very cool guy, very cool videos. I like watching his videos, and just met the other day, and already he was giving me a shout out, and I thought that was really, really nice of him. And I think his videos are really cool. I think his stories are really cool. So right now you'll see the link to his channel up in the right corner. Definitely check him out if you haven't already. Excellent reviewer. Looks like a really cool guy, and like I said, if he lived here in Jersey, I can see him and I hanging out. So there you have it. Some shout outs, and there's the Hyperware. I'm sorry, Hyperware. Again, I'm screwing up the name. The Direware Hyper 90 clone. So let me know what you think of the clone. Definitely check out some of those guys that I've mentioned in this video if you haven't already. If you haven't seen them before, I've never heard them before. And comment on this video. Let me know how you like their stuff. I know you're gonna like their stuff. Those guys are all good guys, and they all have different styles, and I know you're gonna enjoy it. So here you have it. Last look. Raise it up. Direware Hyper 90. The clone, and also a couple of shout outs. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care, and I hope you I'm tongue-tied. I'm tongue-tied tonight, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I hope you like this video.